Jeffery Tuley, as he's getting ready to make his way out here to the cage. We got a little switch up of the song.
Zayshawn Gist, you see Brennan Hauser, because like we said, Peoria Athletic Club and Lycansden have a very strong relationship, so they do a lot of cross-training with each other and really supporting one another. You see Thomas Blackroby taking the cover off of Jeffery Tuley. We're getting ready for this 125-pound battle for the vacant Griggs Entertainment title. Now, it's vacant because Dominic Heath, who defeated Jude Moore for this title, has turned professional, or will be turning professional this June, at APFC in Milwaukee. So Dominic Heath, turning pro, said, hey, you can put the title up for grabs, and these two are going to fight for it.
And Jeffery Tuley, as he makes his way to the cage here, he's a very high-paced fighter, lots of strikes. He's one of these guys that can attack from any angle, very well-rounded also. He's got 11 amateur fights under his belt in 3 years, so obviously one of the more active fighters on the card tonight, and we're going to see how that works in his favor this evening.
You got to expect a heavy kickboxing background, some good jiu-jitsu, but especially in the striking department, Tuley's coming to throw some hands.
Tuley very much enjoying his walkout song. Are he and Tuley from earlier in the night? Are they brothers? Yeah, okay.
He is the younger brother of Billy Tuley.
Okay, I thought so. You just don't see that last name very much. So it's a family affair in here tonight.
But we are excited to have them here in the Griggs Entertainment Octagon as Whiplash steps into the cage.
And his opponents, Jay
The Mongoose, Jay Curry, making his way to the Griggs Entertainment Octagon. It's been a while since we've seen Jay Curry. I think the last time we saw him, we fought Zachary Pridemore for the 135-pound belt. Yeah. Jay Curry from Zion, Illinois. Now, back-to-back KO slams. I mean, knockout slams. Think of Rampage Jackson, Carlos Arona, back-to-back fights. Now, Jay Curry is a wild striker, almost like a Cabody Bryson, as you heard Cabody earlier. Jay Curry, same style.
Yeah, we mentioned it when Jeffery Tuley was making his way to the cage. These are both high-paced fighters. You're going to see a lot of quick-moving, fast strikes from both of these guys. Both of these guys look to get after it quick. Jay Curry has a win over the former GE flyweight champion Jude Moore, who you just mentioned a few moments ago, too. So we're going to see what is the Mongoose going to show up with tonight.
And he's got Areola in his corner, Hockenberry. He's got the bearded chef over there.
So that's funny. So if you know Jay Curry, he does not really roll with the corner because most of his cornermen are 4 or 5 hours away. I got a call from Chris Areola last night. Jay Curry asked him to be in his corner. Jay Curry DM'd Jake Hockenberry, could you be in my corner? Those guys are already here. Might as well. I mean, you can only get good advice from good fighters.
You got to get Jay Curry a complimentary pair of those camo shorts or camo pants.
It would be nice to see Chris PC Areola look at Jake Hockenberry. The bearded chef Kyle Powell in the corner, but Whiplash is here ready to take it on. Wants this title.
This one's going to be fun. You can feel it. We have moved into main card title fights.
Yes. And you see Jeffery Tuley pacing back and forth, ready for this fight. Non-stop action from the Mongoose. Here we go.
Jay Curry is ready to go.
Once again, this will be for the vacant GE Fights Featherweight Championship. Fighting out of the red corner, this man is a mixed martial artist standing at 5'7" tall. He weighed in at 125 pounds with a record of 6 wins and 6 losses. Fighting out of Peoria, Illinois, giving it up for Jeffery and his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, standing at 5 foot 6 inches tall. He weighed in at 125 pounds with a record of 4 wins and 5 losses. Fighting out of Zion, Illinois, give it up for the Mongoose
Kevin Bracken.
Rules in the locker room. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves if you want to. All right, here we go.
No touch of gloves from Jake Curry. He said, we're going to go right now.
The intensity between these guys, you can feel it from here.
Here we go, Whiplash versus the Mongoose for the 125-pound title. Jake Curry with his hands down, mocking Whiplash.
Curry being very creative. Tuley being, oh.
Big head kick. Curry with some feints up and down, trying to get Whiplash to bite. Not happening.
Yep, Tuley not falling for any of them.
Double jab cross followed by a right body kick.
Curry going to that teep kick, switching stances early.
Lightning fast kicks from both guys.
Both guys. Jake Curry has really improved his striking over the last couple years.
Jake Curry utilizing these kicks very well.
Big shot
for a double leg.
And down. Talking about them slams from earlier.
Here comes the armbar from Jeffery Tuley. Triangle is locked up if he sets that foot.
He's got it.
He's got to watch out for the slam. This is how Curry has won his last 2 fights.
Looking for that patented.
Tuley said, no, thank you.
Tuley still hanging on with the up kicks. Here comes the armbar again.
Tuley throwing up these submissions insanely quick. Yeah. Curry's got to get out of this.
Curry has to stack him. He's got to stack Tuley onto his head so he can't extend his hips.
It was past the elbow, but he got it out.
Immediately back to the triangle choke.
Here comes this triangle again.
Tuley throwing up submissions from everywhere.
He's trying to lock it so Curry cannot stand up.
Cuts the angle.
The armbar stepping across.
That's locked in deep.
He might have it deep. It's going to be.
Curry gives a thumbs up to the referee, says he's good.
Says he's okay. Continue to stuck in that position.
This is a very awkward position for both guys.
Tuley trying to work up to get into that full mount. Now they're almost into a scramble position.
Curry with a reversal ends up on his back, takes front control.
Both of these guys are gamers. They're getting to it early. Can they keep this pace up for 5 rounds?
I don't know. Jay Curry with a good control up against the cage. Jeffery Tuley on his right hip has the underhook looking to stand. Jay Curry stapling an arm down.
These punches are finding their home. Tuley doing a good job of using the cage to get up there.
Good strip of the hands from Jay Curry to keep Tuley on the ground. He knows if he can keep him flat back, he's at the advantage.
Big hammer fist from Curry.
But Tuley's throwing from the bottom. He's not quitting.
Curry showing an extreme amount of improvement.
Jeffery Tuley recovering closed guard, getting a little hop and punches in here.
Tuley continuing to throw even from his back.
Less than 30 seconds remain in the first round.
Tuley started to get his back on the wall.
Looking to reverse.
Yep, Tuley doing a good job of trying to cut the angle and come up.
10 seconds left in this first round.
Crazy first round to start this title fight.
A lot of great moments from both fighters in that first round.
Packed. You had a little bit of everything. You had some wrestling. You had some striking. Now you see the coaches of Jeffery Tuley getting into the corner and trying to get their fighter back to normal. Look at the heavy breathing out of Jay Curry. A lot of that explosiveness may have took a lot of the gas out of him too early.
Was looking for a 3rd slam. Could you imagine if we got 3 back-to-back knockouts off rampage slams?
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, great job by Tuley, though, to recognize that he was in that danger of getting slammed and let it go.
And Cody, you talk about this high pace that they set in the first round. Remember, this ain't 3 rounds. This is 5 3-minute rounds.
Right.
And Tuley was flowing on the ground, just perfect.
Yeah, I mean, Tuley was throwing punches from his back. Curry landed a lot of big shots there, but Tuley continuing to fight back, showing that he was okay.
There is absolutely no quit in Whiplash. the Mongoose getting himself back together. Jake Hockenberry, Chris Ariola, get him out of the ring.
Curry taking some big, deep breaths there at the end of this first round.
Whiplash looks kind of recovered. He does have a little bit of a mouse underneath of his right eye. Some of those Curry shots did land.
But look at the difference in breathing between
Absolutely.
the two guys.
Here comes round number 2.
Now they touch.
Watch for the spin kick from Jay Curry as you see his foot switch.
Curry seems to have lost a little bit of that
right
speed.
hand from Whiplash.
Big knees to the body. Right hand. More knees. Curry's got to get out of here.
Tuley turning it up. Curry's got to defend himself.
Punishing that body with strikes and knees.
Good calf kick from Jeffery Tuley. Now he's starting to find a rhythm. And the Mongoose closes the distance with 2 wild strikes into a shot.
Tuley ate a nasty right hand, didn't even phase him.
I'm talking about an iron jaw on Whiplash. These guys are in tight.
Curry needs to drag him back.
Oh, he tried to go for the throw. Tuley lands on top, looking to pass the mount.
He's going to pull that leg through and end up in top position.
This is a bad spot for the Mongoose.
This is a terrible spot for Mongoose. Just raining down strikes from Tuley.
Here comes the back. Tuley has 1 hook in already.
He's got 2 in, and it's under the chin. I think we've got it. He taps.
Over. Jeffery, Whiplash, Tuley is your 125-pound Griggs Entertainment champion. He said, give me my gold.
Exciting start from Curry, but he just couldn't keep up the pace.
Jeffery Tuley took some punishment, gave some back, weathered the storm, stayed cool, calm, and composed, comes out with the win. But an awesome fight. The Mongoose brought it to him. Both of these guys well deserving of a championship fight. Doctor in the ring with Jay Curry, making sure that he's all okay. Checking out Jay Curry's foot. The Griggs Entertainment belt is going back to Peoria, Illinois, and Peoria Athletic Club. Jeffery Tuley, Whiplash.
Both the Tuley brothers leaving with wins tonight.
Perfect. Now they only got one more Peoria Athletic Club and Zayshawn Gist left on the card.
Can they go perfect on the night?
Going 3-0. Nothing for Jay Curry to keep his head down about. Great fight. Big improvement from Jay Curry every time we see him. His skills, his athletic ability, his strikes. It's great to see. Let's go up into the cage with Kevin Bracken. Let's make this one official.
Your winner in round 2, 1 minute and 11 seconds into round 2, by tap out, rear naked chokehold, and your new vacant featherweight champion, Jeffery Whiplash Tuley.
Jeffery Tuley, your new 125-pound Griggs Entertainment champion. A love and congratulations from the Mongoose. We got Tyler King up in the cage, and we'll get a quick word from Whiplash right after his winner circle photos.
I feel like all you guys from Performex got together and said, we're all wearing white shoes tonight.
I didn't even realize that. I'm surprised I'm the only one not wearing camo pants.
Yeah, I mean, you're all wearing white shoes, though.
We'll get the picture with Josh Griggs, and then we'll go to Tyler King for a couple quick questions.
Tuley, who just became the Griggs Entertainment 125-pound champion. Jeffery, how we feeling?
Amazing. All glory to God.
Jeffery, those transitions in that first round between those submissions attempts were crazy. How did it feel to, in the second, finally be able to get one?
Man, I felt amazing. I knew I could get him. I felt him getting tired. And the way his face looked at the end of the round, I knew he was finished.
We look forward to seeing you defend your title. Jeffery Whiplash Tuley.
I want to say thank you to my teammates and coaches out of Peoria Athletic Club. I'd like to thank my parents who do everything for me, even if they have to make sacrifices for me. I can't thank you guys enough. Without you guys, I couldn't do this. And thank you to my sponsors, Elite Loyalty, Nico Lynch right here, always giving me dope pictures, the McCarl Auto and Racing, and I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anybody, my mind's just going crazy right now, but thank you everybody.
Jeffery Tuley, your new 125-pound champion.